Hello friends, welcome to the Southern Mountain Kitchen. Today we're making Southern potato salad. Alright, to start with, you're going to need some boiled eggs and some potatoes that are cooked to make this. So basically you're going to need about 5 cups worth of cubed potatoes, which means you're going to peel these, cut them into cube shapes, drop them into a pan of water, and boil them for at least 20 minutes. And as far as your eggs are concerned, you're needing 4 of those, which are going to be hard boiled, so that means you're going to have to boil them for about 12 minutes to get them ready. And then once we have these done, we're going to move on to assembling potato salad. So as you can see in my bowl, my potatoes have already been cooked. And you want them to be fork tender, which means when you're cooking them, you can take a fork and stick it into a piece of potato and it goes straight in without any fight or any hassle. As you can see with mine, it goes straight through. So that means it is fork tender, and that's what you're trying to achieve before you start mixing up your potato salad. So once you have them cooked, you want them to cool for a little bit. Put them into a large enough pan that you're going to be mixing them in, like a large bowl, mixing bowl, whatever. And then we're going to start adding ingredients to start doing this. So we're going to start off with a half a teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of celery seed, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vinegar, and then a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And once you get this all into your potatoes, you're going to want to stir them up to make the seasonings go throughout all of the potatoes that you have in your bowl. So do this a few times, mix them around, move them around, make sure that it's completely coating all the potatoes. Now that we have that done, we're going to move on to our next part. So I'm adding a half a cup of chopped onions. Now I mix mine with regular onions and green onions. You can do this however you wish to do it. Half a cup of sweet relish, 1 rib of celery that's been cut up into small pieces, 1.5 cups of mayonnaise. This is what's going to bind it all together. When you get this in, the last thing we're going to add into this for now is 1.5 tablespoons of mustard. Now some people leave out certain ingredients that I'm putting in, like some people don't use the mustard, some people don't use the eggs. I find that if you're going for real southern potato salad with some flavor, you got to put all of this in. So now that you have this all in the bowl, we're going to mix it back and forth until we get all the mayonnaise mixed through the mustard and the potatoes and all of the vegetables that are in there. So as you're going along, you're going to notice the more you mix this, the more the color is going to change. It's going to become more of a yellowish tint. That way you know your mustard has been worked into the mayonnaise and into everything else to where it's evenly coated and it's not too much of, okay, I didn't mix the mustard through enough. So just keep going, keep folding it in. And eventually, once you get it completely mixed, you're going to see a good even color coming through this. Now once we get it completely mixed up, this is where the eggs are going to come into play. So we're going to take all 4 of our hard-boiled eggs. After you peel them, we're going to take them and slice them down the center long ways, and then we're going to actually go back and cut across that. You don't really need huge hunks of egg, but you do need decent sized pieces. And we're going to do this for all 4 of the eggs. And once we get them all chopped up, we are going to put them into the potato salad. And you're going to fold these in because you don't want to like beat them really a lot, because if you do, you're going to break up a lot of the yolk and everything else. You want a little bit of this to stay together so that way you have flavorful bites when you're eating this. And once you get it all completely mixed up, then you will notice that everything has been coated, everything is where it should be. And then we're going to add some paprika to the top of it in the end. Now you don't have to use a lot of the paprika, and if you don't like it, you don't have to. It just gives a little bit of kick of flavor, and that's something that I like on mine. You don't have to use it, it's your choice. If you do want to though, it's really worth the flavor to put it on top. You don't even need a whole lot of it, it's your choice how much you use. And once you're done like this, you are pretty much done. And in the end, this is your potato salad, and it has an amazing taste, and it's such a great thing to eat all through the spring, whenever you want to do it during the summer. I hope you like this recipe, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you get a chance, check out my cookbook, which will be available on Amazon and bookstores worldwide. Have a great day.